Hello children, how are you all? I hope all you are good. Okay. Yesterday we studied the third paragraph of the anecdote Maternity written by Lilika Nakos. Yesterday I gave you an activity. Did you do that? Okay. Gayatri, can you read the answer?
Yes, miss. Mikhali is a big lad of 14 years old and he is a healthy boy and he is robust and he always bore his brother on his back.
Very good, Gayatri. Sit down. So, the third paragraph introduces our central character, Mikhali. He is a big lad of 14 and he is very healthy and he is robust and he always ate stale bread. And look at this picture. There is a baby on his back, isn't it? Yes. So, it is his younger brother. And he always bore the baby on his back. So, he could not go to any work and he lost his mother during the birth of his younger brother. And the child is always crying day and night and Mikhali could not feed the child. And the fellow citizens had chased Mikhali because they could not tolerate the howls of the younger brother. So that's all about the third paragraph. So shall we start the fourth paragraph?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So before that, you have to read the portion silently. Children, listen carefully. Mikhali himself was dazed by these cries. His head was empty and he wandered about like a lost soul, dying from lack of sleep and weariness, always dragging about with him the deafening burden that had been borne for his misfortune, and its own, and that had so badly chosen the moment to appear on this earth. Everybody listened to it with irritation. They had so many troubles of their own, and they all pitifully wished it would die. But that did not happen for the newborn child, so desperately to live and cry louder his famished state. The distracted women stuffed their ears and Mikhali wandered about like a drunken man. He hadn't a penny in his pocket to buy the infant milk, and not one woman in the camp was in a position to give it the breast enough to drive one mad. Now I am going to give you the summary of fourth and fifth paragraphs. Here, in this paragraph, the author describes about the hardships of Mikhali, who wandered like a madman without having anything, but have the burden of baby on his back, and the baby wailed out of hunger, and other refugees remained helpless to look after the baby. So that's all about the summary of the fourth and fifth paragraphs. Now, we have to answer the questions in your course book. Take your textbook and read the questions. The first question is, how did the Armenian refugees settle? Aishwarya, can you say the answer?
Yes, miss. The answer is they settled down in any way they could, the richest under tents, the others in the ruined sheds, but the majority of the refugees were sheltered under carpets held up at the four corners by sticks.
Yes, right answer Aishwarya. Sit down. The second question is, describe the life of the refugees in the camp. Gopika, what is the answer of this question?
Miss, the answer is the men found odd jobs and so that they and their families had something to eat.
Very good, Gopika. Sit down. Now we have to move on to the third question. Why couldn't Mikhali earn even a penny? Adira, tell me the answer.
The answer is Mikhali couldn't look for work because he had with him his newborn brother. His mother had died at childbirth.
Yes, very good, Adira. Sit down. Look at the fourth question. Why was he chased away by his fellow Armenians? Merlin, can you say the answer?
Yes, miss. The answer is he was chased away by his fellow Armenians because they were unable to bear the continuous disturbing cries of the newborn baby.
Right answer, Merlin. Sit down. Next question. Mikhali wandered like a lost soul. Comment on the comparison. Dimna, can you say the answer?
Yes, miss. The answer is Mikhali wandered about like a lost soul because he did not get any help or protection from anyone. As a lost soul wanders around looking for peace and rest, Mikhali too was wandering.
Right answer, Dimna. Sit down. Next question is, why did the refugees wish that the child would die? Justin, what is the answer of this question?
Miss, the answer is the refugees listened to the cries of the baby with irritation. They all had so many troubles of their own, and they all wanted it to die and give them their peace.
Okay, Justin, right answer. Sit down. Now, you have to write down the answers of these questions in your notebook. Okay?
Okay, miss.
So, let's wind up our class. See you in the next class. Have a good day.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.